biggest South Asian media group, Ymedia.
Hello everyone, my name is Yudhir Jaswal. I'm the group editor at Ymedia. And once again, we have a very special guest here at Channel Y Studios. I'd like to welcome Member of Parliament Ruby Sahota. Ruby, a very warm welcome. How are you?
I'm good, Yudhir. Thank you for having me on your show again.
The last question to you would be regarding crime. That has been, other than inflation, housing, infrastructure, we talked about that. But we get a lot of calls now these days, not earlier crime. I mean, carjacking was one issue we spoke a little bit. But break-ins, extortion calls in the South Asian community, and the businesses, they're very concerned right now. So where are we with that extortion file?
Yeah, so I speak to different business members all the time on this issue. When this issue was first brought to the forefront, I myself and many of other colleagues sat down with Peel Regional Police. I don't think I've ever met with Peel Regional Police in all the years I've been elected as much as I have in these last couple of months, so that we can coordinate communications and figure out how we can best serve the population, right, and the issues that we're having. So one of the ideas was to make sure that we don't have these different investigations in different silos, like one officer is investigating, because I found right away that was happening. Like there was a case that happened in Caledon and then something that happened in Brampton, and they were like, oh, no, this needs to be reported to the OPP over here. And I don't know how much communication was happening between the different agencies from the get-go. But after hearing the concerns from myself and other elected representatives, they decided to create a task force, to have a hotline, to make sure that the team is coordinating with other levels and other regional police forces like Toronto and York. The RCMP has also created a similar task force. They came out a couple of weeks ago and provided Canadians that information. I've talked to the Public Safety Minister. I think more can be said about this. A lot of investigation hours have gone into these different situations. Not every case is not like the other. That's all I can really say, openly today, that everything is being investigated, but there are different types of situations that are occurring. All of them are not pure extortion, where we think that there is some criminal organization involved. Some are different matters as well. So we hope to continue to have more arrests. We did pass bail legislation that makes bail tougher. Again, that just went into effect mid-January. We're hoping that judges are going to, take a look at that legislation and really focus on whether a lot of these, alleged criminals could be held under that legislation. I'm really hoping so, because there is nothing stopping any judge or justice of the peace from holding a person that they think is going to be a threat to society. And somebody who is going down a street and shooting up someone's home is a threat to society. Anyone who owns a gun is a threat to society. And so we are going to continue. Even our Justice Minister, Arif Arani, has committed to, on both these issues, taking the appropriate measures that could be needed to make further tweaks of the criminal code. And so all of that is, there's a deep dive happening as to what we could do, and working with police forces, what their suggestions are. But some changes have already taken place, and I think you're going to start seeing the impacts of those very soon.
The biggest South Asian media group, Ymedia.